Hello there everyone, welcome to my new video, and in today's video I'm going to tell you how a new seller should communicate with a buyer. When a buyer sends you a message about some order or some query, how you have to respond to that buyer and how you should convince that buyer to give you an order. So this conversation is a dummy conversation. It's just to give you an idea of how you can conversate with your buyers. And also in this video, in the end, I will also show you the real conversation between the seller and the buyer, so it will give you both ideas about how in the real time you have to do the conversation with the buyer and how the real conversation happened, what mistakes other people have done and what good things other people have done to confirm their buyer for the order. So let's start the video, and before starting the video you have to subscribe my channel. So here I have received a new message. Let's see the message. Somebody has messaged me and I'm going to open the message conversation, and what he's asking: hello, I have visited your gig and I want you to edit and retouch my pictures. As you all know that I have one gig only on this profile. This is a dummy profile that I've created. So this person is talking about the retouching gig I've created. So I'm going to reply him with the message. Okay sir, I'm available. And thank you for considering me. Let's eliminate the mistakes. I'm sending this, and the buyer looks like he's online, so he should reply me within the minutes. So he replied, I have two blurry images and one picture is a bit rough. Said okay. He's saying, can you fix blur and roughness? Yes, I have. Yes, I have expertise. Or I can just say, yes, I can fix that. I can fix that. Sending. And he's saying first you have to fix them and then retouch them with your creativity. Okay sir, I understand. Now he's asking for, do you have work samples or portfolio? He's asking for my portfolio. So yes, I've created my portfolio on Behance. So I'm going to share the Behance link over here, or he can also check on my profile. So the first I'm going to send him the message, yes, I have a portfolio on behance.net/mubashersharif1. So this is my Behance portfolio link which I'm sending. You can check my creativity as well as diversity. He replied me, I've seen your portfolio, your designs are very good, but there is no retouch pictures in it. Okay, so it seems like I'm missing some retouch photos inside my portfolio. Let me open my portfolio for a while so I can show you my portfolio. I have many projects I've done in my with my creativity and diversity, but I've not uploaded a project or work relevant to retouching and re-enhancing the photo. But I can give him a satisfying answer. I know how can I give him a satisfying answer. So you should seeing this answer. I've seen your portfolio, your designs are very good, but there is no retouch pictures in it. How should I give you an order? Yes sir, you're right. As you can also see that I have a plenty more different designs of different categories uploaded my portfolio. As it shows that I can work with the tool, that is Photoshop. So if I know how to use the tool, I can possibly do any type of work. So this is my reply, that if I know the tool, I can do any type of work, any kind of work. It doesn't matter if I have not uploaded retouch images over there on my portfolio. So this is some kind of condition. I've put it over here, so you have to see different scenarios. Okay, so this is the condition I put over here, that how should I give you an order. So I'm creating his trust that I know the tool and I can do it very much creatively. So in simple, so now he's agree for placing me order. So I'm going to say, okay, thank you so much. Do place it. So I can work with you. And the one more thing is, I will say him that I will create a sample. I will also create a sample of work, so you can get an idea that I'm an eligible person. Thank you. So this is my response to him. I'm creating more trust this buyer. So what I say here, that okay, thank you so much, do place it so I can work with you. I will also create a sample work. You can get an idea that I am an eligible person. Okay, so what I'm saying him, that I will, if you place the order, first I will give you a sample that I can I can work, and if you're not satisfied, you can refund 100% money back guarantee. So this is how things done. So this is the live conversation between a buyer and a seller. Okay, so this is how you have to do conversation. This is a live conversation, that how you handle situation, how you converse with your buyer. So it will give you a good idea. It is a dummy conversation. You can't say it's a real conversation, but it will give you a good idea. So now I'm going to show you some real conversation proofs, that how a buyer and a seller converse with each other, and what mistakes they have done, and what good things they have done. So let's go to the next part of this video, where I'm going to show you the real proofs. Right now the buyer is my student. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to log in to my student's profile. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to log out from this profile, and I'm going to log in with my student's profile ID. So here I have logged into my student's account. right now, which was earlier a dummy buyer for me. So now I'm going to open messages and I'm going to show you some real conversation happened with real buyers. Okay, so this is the conversation start. You may be a work you may be a good fit for my work. Tell me about your branding and UI experience. So this guy contacted my student earlier. So he said, you may be a good fit for my work. Tell me about your branding and UI UX experience. He's asking for the experience, if you have any branding or UI UX experience. So what he said that hey Mark, then hey Mark, this is some typo mistake, and hey Mark, thanks for contacting me. I would be very interested in working with you on this project. Okay, I will send you the portfolio link. He sent it the portfolio link as I did earlier in the dummy conversation. Please check it. What would I do for you? So eventually he sent it the portfolio link. I'm going to open it also here. These are the designs he have created earlier. So UI UX designs he have created earlier. So then he said, I really like some of those. So he visited the portfolio and he said, I really like some of those. I found one to start work. He said that I found you. I see you, like you can do my work. So do you have any example of stuff someone is using in production? Some of the time you can't understand what client or what buyer is asking for, but you can get an idea. How you can get an idea what he's asking, that you have to read his whole conversation. Okay, like they have taken the design and made a live website. So for example, he's saying that, do you have some idea of someone's website or have you seen someone's website that they have designs and they have created the website lively? So he said, yes sir, made a website on Wix only for my client. He said that he created earlier a Wix website for his client. So he said, okay, what would I do for you? Tell me, so when shall I start the project, or right away? He said web app and mobile app, desktop app. He said choose that if you want to work on web app or mobile or desktop app. I want to see the sample, something like that he want to see. So there is some little bit confusion over here. Designing for AC for me, not sure what you are asking. So here you have to be clear that what you are asking for your buyer to provide you. You have to clear on with your grammar, and you have to clear with English writing skills. If you don't know how to converse with your buyer, you can use Google Translator as well. So write things in your native language and translate them in English and paste over there. So this is a little bit confusion, but he tackled it very carefully and with very good cautiously. I mean, what designs? He said, cool, how would you like to start? I need lots of these different things, the standard package you have. He said, I'm going to order you on your standard package, and I need lot of things, and I want lot of different things. And he's asking for how would you like to start. So we will use the package as a test opportunity. So he's saying, I will give you an order on a standard package as a test opportunity. If you're good at that, I will give you more orders. He said, sounds good. And the seller said, okay, sure, sounds good to me. I need a landing page design or an example of a dashboard. He's saying that I need a UI of a website, and it consists of a landing page design, full landing page of a website. And he's giving some ideas like learning design, like quiz app. So the website should be like a learning based website where you can take quizzes and tests. So this kind of example he's giving right now. And then he said, I need an application startup screen design. So he's generally asking for the splash screen or the opening screen, something like that. But there are some things that are not clear. The seller didn't clear something, that what screen should he make the UI of. So he should be clear that the screen of the web. So later on things get clear, but in the start things should be more clear. Okay, so when you start conversing, you should clear things. If you are not going to understand what buyer is asking for you, then you will not satisfy him. In the end, the result will be that he will give you a less star in the communication. This is a real conversation which happened between a real seller and a real buyer. So that's it, guys. The video is getting pretty much longer. So, but I wanted, honestly, I wanted you guys to see this thing happening in real time. So if it takes time, it doesn't matter. But if it gives you an idea and if it helps you in improving yourself, then my time is paid. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video.